All right, this is a video for geometry class on constructing parallel and perpendicular lines. We'll be doing 3 specific examples here. As a reminder, constructing in geometry has a particular meaning to it. It means we're using a compass to draw arcs or circles, and we're using a straight edge to draw straight lines or line segments. And there's no measuring allowed, so we'll never know we'll usually never know what the size is of a particular angle. We'll definitely never know how long a line segment is in centimeters or inches. With some exceptions, we can make like a 90-degree angle or a 60-degree angle, for example. But generally, we're not thinking about measurements. We're just thinking about trying to make sort of an ideal shape without using any measurements. As a reminder about how I'll try to do some notation on my iPad here, I'm not actually using a compass or straight edge on my iPad, and I'm not videoing myself using it, right? So you can't see me using a compass, right? But I'll try to use some notation to help explain. So when I'm drawing a line with a straight edge, I'll just make it a black line. And when I'm using a compass, or freehanding a compass in this case, I will use I'll try to use different colors to color coordinate, and I'll use X's to represent where the metal tip of the compass goes, and then arcs to represent what the pencil of the compass is drawing. So we're going to do 3 particular examples. The first one is constructing parallel lines, okay? So our goal here is I'll just sketch it out, is to construct that line that is parallel to the given line. So we have a given line, we have a given point, we want a new line that goes through the point that's parallel to the given line. Okay, that's the goal. So let's try to work through it. One suggestion I have first is to literally just pick a random point on your line, and we could call that A. And then we're going to draw, using our straight edge, a line that goes through the 2 points we have. Okay, so I'll make that a line right there, and let me relabel where my A is so it's not drawn over by the line. Okay. Essentially what we want to do now is we want to duplicate an angle. Okay, and so if we can create a duplicate angle because of the what we know about corresponding angles, then we know that we will have parallel lines. Okay. So let's work on that. And remember, when we duplicate an angle, first we want to make equal arcs from the vertices of the 2 angles we're working with. So I'm going to put the point of my compass there and draw 1 arc, keeping the compass at the same measurement, point of the compass there, and draw an equal arc. Okay. I'll change colors for my compass so you know it'll be at a different setting. Next, what I'm going to do is effectively measure in quotes, but set my compass to the setting between the 2 intersections I've created, okay, along my arc. So I put the point of the compass there and draw a little arc so I know my compass is at the right setting. And then I put the point of my compass up here and draw that same arc down below. Now I know that I can connect these 2 points and I'll have parallel lines. Okay, so I'll draw a line through those 2 points, and I'm freehanding this, keep in mind, okay? So my lines won't look parallel. Let me actually adjust this so they'll look a little bit better, okay? But I'm going to connect these 2 points. Let me adjust things a little bit. It's actually easier to do this with pencil and paper. But then those 2 lines should be parallel. And I know mine don't look perfectly parallel, but I followed the rules of construction to get a pair of parallel lines through this given point. All right, let's do the next one, constructing a perpendicular through a point on a line. So again, here we need to think about what we're given. We're given a line, and we're given a point on the line. And what's our goal? Our goal is essentially to make a perpendicular that goes through the point that's perpendicular to the line we're given. All right, so what I want to do first is set my compass to an arbitrary setting and effectively draw a circle. But I want to have equal arcs on either side there. Okay, so basically I could use my compass to draw a circle. It doesn't have to be a circle. What I really need are just those equal arcs on either side of my point. Effectively now what I'm doing is I can think of this as a line segment, and I'm just constructing a perpendicular bisector. Okay, so I can really kind of ignore all this the rest of the line. That doesn't really matter anymore. Okay, I'm creating a perpendicular bisector. So recall when we do that, let me change colors. We need to set our compass to greater than the halfway distance or the halfway length of the line segment we're working with. So I'll set my compass right there and draw an arc up above my line, something like that. And then keeping my compass at the same setting, set my compass right there and draw an arc up above the line that intersects, something like that. So now I have a couple points I can connect. I have this point up here and the original point on the line. I'm going to connect them with a straight line, and that's going to be my perpendicular. And I'll adjust it a little bit. Looks like that. Okay, so it is a perpendicular bisector of that green highlighted segment. That doesn't really matter as much to us. What really matters is that it's perpendicular to the line. Okay, so the fact that it's a bisector is less important. The third and final construction we'll be doing is constructing a perpendicular through a point not on the line. Okay, so again, let's think about what we're given. We're given this line, we're given this point. Our goal is to connect or to construct a perpendicular that goes through point R and is perpendicular to the line that we're given. Okay, our first step is going to be to put the point of our compass at point R and draw an arc that intersects our line twice. Okay, and now basically what we have, similarly to the last example, we have a line segment that's highlighted in green that we want to construct a perpendicular bisector of. Okay, and so we've done that a couple times already, so hopefully you're feeling pretty confident with it. We can put the point of our compass here. The compass needs to be set to greater than the halfway distance of the line. And I'll draw an arc down here like that. And then put the point of the compass here and draw an intersecting arc like that. And now we have 2 points to connect. Okay, pull out your straight edge. Let's connect our 2 points. And we have just constructed a perpendicular. This line should be perpendicular to the given line. All right, give it a try. Go practice that a little bit. We got through our 3 constructions, and that's a great place to stop.